here is putting together my food for a 10-day deer bear hunt. And I'll just leave it at that. But what I want to do is show you what I'll be eating, how I'm packaging it, how I'm carrying it, and the process I'll do, or I'm going to do going through eating. Basically, my day starts off with a Pop-Tart and a cup of coffee. Normally, I don't eat that regularly, once in a great while. But for this, that's going to be 400 calories right off the bat with a cup of coffee. We're pushing about 500 calories there. And then what I'll do is we're going to be in bear country, so that my food will be hoisted up in the trees. So what I'll do is I'll lower the food, get a Pop-Tart, and I'll grab one of these bags. One of these bags weighs about a pound, a little under a pound and a half. Then with the Pop-Tart and the other dinner meal, which could be a package of salmon and ramen, or a spam and ramen, a tuna and ramen, whatever. With that total, it's just coming in a little under 2 pounds per meal per day. So ounces to pound, though, it's a high calorie. It's going to come into around 3,000 calories per day. So again, like I said, I'll start with a Pop-Tart. That's 400 calories jump. Then from there, grab one of these bags, put it in my ruck, and this is what I'll eat throughout the day. The Pop-Tart comes in, like I said, at 400, and then from there, each one of these things, like I'll be eating probably every hour to every 2 hours, something. And you know, it has different things. It has some beef jerky, almonds, peanut butter, spam. This one particularly has a spam loaf in it. Some of them have salmon, some have tuna, whatnot. Applesauce, squeezed applesauce. Things like Nature Valley biscuits, granola bars, a couple candy bars. I have Snickers and white chocolate Kit Kats. I'll have like some gummies, a few pieces of licorice, things like that. So that will sustain me throughout the day, no doubt about it. In fact, I don't even know that I will eat all of that. However, it comes back down to dinner. Like I said before, a ramen and either some kind of meat, whether it's salmon, tuna, spam. And then I also I'll have, like I said, I'm going for 10 days, so I'll have like 10 tortillas. And I have some salami here, probably about 4 pieces of salami with a piece of cheese. I don't have the bags for this yet to wrap it, but that will be set like that, and I'll just roll this up, wrap it with meat and cheese, and have that. So let me take you through the process of what I'm doing here, and we'll take it from there. So I have already weighed out almonds, high calorie, high fats. And what I'm doing is, I didn't get this idea from him, but I'm copying Jason Harrison of KUIU ultralight hunting equipment. This is what he did on one of his sheep hunts. However, I'm modifying. He used and likes Mountain House meals. Personally, I don't care for them, really any of that. It's okay, but I can eat it if I had to, but I would rather do it in this fashion. Sort of make my own up. But, like I said before, pounds to calorie output here is really high. So, like I said, about 3,000 calories per day, just under 3,000 calories per day. However, with a little snack, maybe an extra cup of coffee, something like that, I'll probably be going over 3,000 calories. So, to start off with, I have these little snack baggies here, and this is Fritos. A bag of Fritos is serving size is about 10 chips, and that is 10 grams of fat, 160 calories right there. So I'll have one of these a day. Another part of Fritos is they can serve as a backup fire starter as long as they're not crushed. These things will burn. for a long time. Once you get them going, there they go. That thing will burn, get a fire going, no problem. So that'll serve as a backup fire starter if needed. But like I just said, it takes about 10 Fritos per 160 calories for one of my meals. So I'm going to pack up individually 10 of these packs. Now I'm going to start with almonds. Same thing. All right, so what I'm going to do is lay everything out on the table, and then we'll take a look at it. Hey guys, Ed here, Top of Line Training. What I want to do and what I want to share with you today is my preparations for a 10-day bear and deer hunt. And I'll just leave it at that. That's what I'm doing. But what I'm doing here is basically setting up my meals for each day. And I'll just detach the camera and take you around and show you everything. So let me take you through what I have here, and let me show you how I'm going to do it. First of all, one thing that I have is, and I have to finish this up, as I've done the Fritos, the almonds, and the beef jerky. I need to make about 4 more packs of beef jerky. This is a different brand from this. I can't remember what this is, but this is basically 1 ounce of 90 calories. This here is 1 ounce, I believe, 80 calories, but still 1 gram of fat, or as well calories of fat are 10. So low sugar, high protein at 12. So I'm taking in a good amount of calories for the day of around 3,000, just under 3,000. But if I have maybe a little extra of something, it'll be fine. That being said too, like I said, we're humping in approximately, we're looking at probably 4 miles. That being said, I want to have enough food, I want to have enough food to take and not overpack of food. Of course, if we go in for 10 days and we come out in 5, I'm going to have 5 days worth of food. You can't get around that. However, I don't want to come in and for 10 days of food, and on 10 days of hunting, I'm on my way out and I still have a bunch of food. I don't want to do that. I've done that on many of my Western hunt trips where I've went out and I had so much food and I'm bringing so much food back. I don't want to do that. Yes, I already anticipate bringing some food back a little bit, but not 5 pounds of food. But basically, when I get this all put together for a whole day's total weight is going to be just under 2 pounds. So 10 days, 20 pounds of food, basically, just under 20 pounds. But so as before, like with the almonds and the Fritos, I have these snack-sized bags. And then I weigh in approximately 1 ounce of jerky. Alright guys, I'm back with you. Okay, so my breakfast is, like I said, a Pop-Tart, cup of coffee. And I may have a little, I'm going to end up having a little extra to eat through the day. So maybe I'm still hungry, I might eat one of the bars or something for breakfast. That's an option. All right, so the main thing that I want to cook on this meal is just water. I don't want to really mess around too much with cooking anything. I'm not taking anything like meats to cook. If we kill deer or bear, we'll have some meat, but other than that, this is what I have. So, like I said before, a Pop-Tart and a coffee is breakfast. From there, I'll have a gallon bag and it will be full with one piece here, and I'll take you through that in a second. Then for dinner, what I've done is I have a pack of cup ramen. It's not the best thing, but it's high calorie. It's got a lot of fat and sodium as well, so some salt in there. But it's good, it's warm, it'll warm you up, and it's a good little intake, if you will. As well, I'll have a pack of, in this case, it's salmon creations, lemon dill salmon with that. And like example here is another ramen with lemon sesame ginger tuna. Okay. And another one is another ramen with a smoked salmon fillet. And if you've never had any of this, especially these salmon fillets, for being in a package and what they are, they're delicious. Very, very good. So that's the part of dinner. And then what I'll do for dinner as well is I'll have a flour tortilla. I have some salami, and one thing I don't have is packaged cheese. I'll get that later, but what I'll have is I'll have 10 tortillas, and I'll divide this up per tortilla. I believe it says it's 8 pieces, and then two pieces of cheese that are individually wrapped, and then I'll roll that up and eat it as well for dinner. And so that'll be a good total intake there. So let me get a gallon bag and let me run you through what I'm taking per day per bag. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go over to, like I said, we're going to be in bear country. So my food will be in the KUIU game bag. However, I'm going to take it in and stow the food in it. And when I kill something, I'll debone and put the meat in here. With that being said, I'll go over and get, in the morning, I'll go up and get a cup of coffee and a Pop-Tart. I'll eat that in camp. Then I'll have one of these in my ruck, which consists of, here are some mountain trips. I got these at Sam's. They're about 290 calories of trail mix. It's got peanuts in it, almonds, it's got raisins, it's got M&Ms. So, you know, a lot of calories for a small pack, good to munch on through the day, walking through the woods and whatnot. Of course, I'll have a cup of peanut butter as well. It's not a cup, I'm sorry. I don't know the size of this thing. It's so many ounces, whatever. And I think it's 250 calories. Then I have one of these squeeze apple sauces. Then I'll have a Snicker bar. I have a Kit Kat bar. I have a crunchy honey oat granola bar. Then here I have fig bars, flavored fig. This is a raspberry, this is blueberry. These are, if you never had these before, they're really, really good. And the fat calorie content is really balanced pretty well. But I'll have one of those. Then I'll have an almond butter Nature Valley biscuit. Then I'll have another pack of meat. I got Spam, and here I got Chipotle tuna. I have pink salmon, more salmon, salmon fillet, whatnot. So that'll be sort of more like in the lunch gear. So like I'll have, example, put a salmon fillet in here. Pack of Fritos, pack of almonds, pack of jerky. Then I'll have one pack of these This right here is from Market Pantry from Target. And it's mixed fruit gummies, just a pack, something a little sweet to snack on. And then I'll have 4 Twizzlers, right? As well, I throw 2 cups of Korean coffee in here. It's got sugar and cream. So here will be lunch. Let me just get this, weigh this out here. So that right there is 1 pound, 8 ounces. Okay. So you put that on there with the Pop-Tart, another cup of coffee, oops, and then the noodles and another meat here. It's coming in. It's coming in at 2 pounds, 2 ounces, so just over a pound. Or, I'm sorry, 2 pounds. And so one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to hump this back like I said before. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through and make these, put these all together, and I'll bring it back and show you how I'm going to stow it in the game bag. Here in front of you is my 10-day food for a deer and bear hunt. Now, what I'm going to stow the food in is this KUIU game bag. These things are really nice, really awesome. Probably what I'll end up doing as well, once the meat, in this case, for the most part, I'm hoping that the meat will cool and probably even freeze because it's going to be cold. And we'll be able to butcher it up, debone it, and I'll probably use some of these bags to store it in the game bag. If not, no big deal. I'll just put like a whole hind quarter maybe in here, cut it down, the bone down, put it in here, whatever. But the point is, I'm going to use it for caking the food in. So, you know, basic common sense here. Might have to let some of that air out of there, like so. But what I'm going to do is start feeding these in the game bag. Alright guys, I'm back with you. Okay, here is the KUIU game bag packed out. This has all of my food in it. It's approximately 20 pounds. Pretty damn heavy 20 pounds. But it's approximately 20 pounds. And it has 10 breakfasts, 10 all-day eating, and then 10 dinners. So, you know, this is it right here. Now, the only one thing I'm going to add is the tortillas. I don't have the cheese yet for the salami. What I'll do is I'll get a pack, get a sandwich pack, put all the salami in it. I'll get 10 tortillas, and then I'll get 10 cheeses, which are individually wrapped, those squares, Land O'Lakes, whatnot. And I'll get that, and put it all like in a gallon pack, lay it in here, and then that'll be it. So like I said, you know, my total weight here is approximately 20 pounds. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, stay tuned. And I'll be following up with other exercise videos for the hunt, as well as other gear that I'm taking, my packing, and whatnot. Until the next one, we'll see you then. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. God bless.